Hello students, welcome back in SJMSC channel and welcome in electronics lecture. We have started last and new chapter from paper 1, that is integrated circuit. In previous lecture I told you what is integrated circuits. Integrated means what? More number of capacitors, thousands and hundreds and more than 1000 number of resistor, capacitors, inductors are connected to each other and it is mounted in only one chip. It's called as a integrated circuit. Okay, so we can't see our naked eye that those components are IC. Okay, so integrated circuit is nothing but those circuits which are having number of resistor, capacitors, more number of resistor and capacitors. Okay, so these are of what? Small scale integrated, large scale integrated circuit, very large scale integrated circuits. Okay, so today we are going to see the first part of this chapter is what? IC 555. IC 555 means what? IC 555. The block diagram of IC 555 is block diagram of IC 555. We can draw like this. This IC is having 8 pins. Yes, 1, 2. These are having how many pins? 8 pins. 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Okay. So this is what? IC 555. So this is IC 555 having how many pins? 8 pins. And these 8 pin have, each pin have separate function. So first pin is of ground condition, ground. If you connect the one number ground, then second is trigger. Second pin is used for trigger the circuit, and third is used to give the output of the circuit. Fourth number you can give it the reset the circuit. Then fifth number is the control voltage. You can control voltage by using pin number 5. This is the threshold pin, and pin number 7 is the discharge pin. Pin number 8 is used for giving the VCC. Okay, VCC supply that we can give at the pin number 8. So this is the block diagram of IC 555. Question may be asked like this: draw a block diagram or IC diagram of the IC 555. Okay, so how many pins it has? It has 8 pins, and 8 pin have separate functions, its own function. So if you connect the IC, you have the IC of 555, then how will you connect? You should know each pin have its own function. Okay, if you want to give the input, then where you have to give. If you want to measure the output, which pin you are measuring output. If you measure the output at pin number 8, it will not show. Okay, the output will show only on pin number, which pin? Pin number 3. Okay, if you want to reset that circuit by using that IC, you have to give the reset at the point 4 only. Okay, and you are applying the supply, positive VCC supply. If you are applying to pin number 7, then the IC will not work. You have to give the IC plus 5 VCC supply to the pin number 8 only. Okay, therefore this each and every pin has its own function. IC555, it is having 8 pins, and 8 pins have its different functions, its own functions. Okay, so this is what about your IC block diagram of IC555. Next, we are going to draw the circuit diagram of IC555. In that circuit diagram, it is having two comparators. Yes, it is having two comparators of nothing but the op-amp, and it is connected with RS flip-flop. This R and S flip-flop. Q and Q bar is there. One resistor is connected. Output here, we get the output at the pin number 3. This is the resistor and this is the collector of the transistor. Okay, so this is the comparator 1 and this is the comparator 2, which is having plus supply and minus supply. It is also having plus supply and minus supply. This is the pin number 8, that is plus VCC we are applying. Okay, so here positive supply is there, negative supply is there. You can connect it like this. This is the R1, R2 and R3. 3 resistors are there. Okay, so one of it is what? Threshold pin number, yes, 6 is there. Threshold voltage, and the second is there. It is the pin number 2 is the trigger voltage. It is what? 1/3 of VCC, and it is the 2/3 of VCC. This trigger of non-inverting terminal having 2/3 VCC, and this positive having 1/3 of VCC. So this is what the circuit diagram of IC555. Question may be asked like this: draw the IC diagram, circuit diagram of IC555. At that time you have to draw this diagram. Okay, and when block diagram is asked with its name, then you have to draw this diagram. You will see the working of this IC555 diagram. Now, first of all, we'll see the construction of the figure. Okay, what is the construction of figure? We'll see. Where trigger is applied to the inverting amplifier, not here. It is applied to the trigger, and threshold is applied to the non-inverting terminal. Okay, and this is what pin number. Trigger is having pin number 2. So this is pin number 2. See, this is having supply 1/3 of VCC. Okay, and this is having what? Trigger pin, and this is threshold pin number 6. Pin number 8 is there for VCC. Pin number 1 is ground. Here is the ground. So here pin number 1 is there. And pin number 3 is giving output here. Yes, pin number 4 is there. reset the circuit. Reset. And pin number 5 is there to control the voltage. For controlling the voltage, this pin number 5 is there to control voltage. Then threshold is having pin number 6. Pin number 7 is for discharge. Your pin number 7 is there for discharge the transistor, and pin number 8 is for VCC. Okay, so all these are the pins. 8 pins. How 8 pins are divided? See the construction. First, pin number 8 is for plus VCC supply. Pin number 1 is for ground. Pin number 1 is grounded. Yes. Pin number 2 is for trigger the circuit. This is the pin number 2. And pin number 6 is for threshold. Pin number 3 gives the output of the circuit. Here output we are getting at the Q bar. Then fourth is the reset. This is pin number 4. That is the reset. So this is having 8 pins with its different function. It's with its own function. Okay. So we'll see one by one what happens here. There are basically, what is there in the circuit? Voltage divider circuit is there. First circuit is what? Voltage divider circuit, isn't it? Where is the voltage divider circuit? Here is the resistor and the op-amp is using this voltage will be divided. The total voltage is VCC, it is divided here. 2/3 of VCC is given to the first comparator and 1/3 of VCC is given to the second comparator. Actually, it is what? The ideal op-amp. Comparator is what? It is the ideal op-amp. So that op-amp will not work. Any supply will not flow at the 7 and 12 number. So it will be acts as a comparator. Isn't it? This is the ideal op-amp. So therefore it works as a comparator. Second circuit is what? The comparator circuit. Here two comparators are used. First, voltage divider circuit is used. Second, comparator circuit is used. And third is what? Yes, it is the flip-flop circuit. Flip-flop circuit. And fourth is our, yes, transistor is used for charging and discharging the transistor capacitor. Transistor circuit. Okay, so we'll see all these things one by one. What happened, how it works. Okay, so see what happened. If supply is given to the plus VCC, then threshold voltage and trigger is our two inputs. Threshold, pin number 6, and trigger at pin number 2. Are our two inputs. The whole working is depend on our these two inputs, threshold voltage and trigger input. If this threshold voltage is 2/3 of VCC, then the output of the comparator will be high. Output of the comparator will be high means what? It is the pin number. It is high. It is 1. You know, high means 1 and low is the 0. And this trigger means what? It is 1/3 of VCC. So below this 1/3 of VCC असे the output काय असणार आहे तसं second comparatorचा high असणार आहे. Second comparatorचा output high असणार आहे. First comparatorचा output high कधी असणार आहे? जेव्हा 1/3 VCC पेक्षा जास्त असेल तर आउटपुट 1 असणार आहे. If it is more than 2/3 of VCC, then output will be high. If it is below 1/3 of VCC, then output will be high at the second condition. Okay, so these are two inputs that we are applying with the two comparator. When will be here high? When will be here these two conditions will be high when in the first comparator, when input is 230 volt, input is at 230 volt, then output of this comparator will be high. Okay, and this trigger will be 1/3 of VCC, below 1/3 of VCC. If it is below 1/3 of VCC, then the comparator will be high. Okay, and these two outputs are given to the RS flip-flop. That is which flip-flop is used here? RS flip-flop. We know the RS flip-flop. What is the truth table for RS flip-flop? That we know this RSN output Q. There are 4 possible conditions that we know: 0 0, 0 1, 1 0, and 1 1. 1 1. Okay. There are always 4 possible conditions when both the R and S will be at low condition, 0 0 condition, and both will be at high condition, that is the 1 1 condition. If one of the input is high and one of the input is low. So such a 4 conditions are there in RS flip-flop. So what happened here, when both are 0 0, means both comparator will be 0. Then what happened, if R is 0, S is 0, then the output of the RS flip-flop will be remain in the previous state. त्याची previous state काय असेल, suppose it is 0 असेल तर 0 असणार आहे. suppose त्याची previous state 1 असेल तर इथे काय असणार आहे, 1 असणार आहे. So it will be it's in a previous state. It will be in previous state, either 0 असेल किंवा 1 असेल. Maybe what is the previous state, it will remain as it is. Okay, if flip-flops are in the 0 condition. Okay, so if one of the flip-flop is if one of the flip-flop is 0 or one of the flip-flop is high, then it will be what, in the 0 state, and R is high and S is low, it will be in the 1 state. Okay, so if both are high, if both the R and S flip-flop will be in the high condition, then what happens? Here it is undefined condition. It is what? Undefined condition. Undefined condition means what? It will be in the toggle condition. Toggle means what? Sometimes it shows 0, sometimes it shows 1. 0 1 0 1 0. It is not constant, either 0 or either 1. It shows 0 1 0 1 means in the trigger toggle condition. It is called as the toggle condition, or it is also called as the undefined condition. So basically in RS flip-flop 2 conditions are considered, where one of the input is high, then it is output is 0. If one of the input is low, then output is 1. Means simply if S is 1, R is 0, then output will be 0. If R is 1, as S is 0, then output will be 1. So this is the block diagram, truth table for the RS flip-flop. If you don't have in your mind, then therefore I have drawn it here, the truth table. What is the truth table of RS flip-flop? So RS flip-flop, how it works? Only 2 conditions are considered. 0 0 condition is not considered because it will remain in the previous state. 1 1 condition is also not considered because it is an undefined condition, because we will not get the fixed output in this condition. Only we consider the 2 conditions, if R is equal to 1 or if S is equal to 1. Okay, these 2 conditions we have to consider here. So how we get here 1 and 0? When trigger threshold voltage is 2/3 volt, 2/3 VCC, then comparator of this first comparator output is 1. Okay, if it is below 2/3 VCC, then output of this comparator will be 0, and this will be, suppose 1/3 of VCC, then it will be what, 0. If both conditions are 0 0, then you will get output will be remain same as it is. So there is no change in the output of this will not give any output. It will be remains in previous condition. So suppose if this is high, 2/3 of VCC, then if it is not high, R is high, then S is 0, then R is high, S is 0, we get the output as a, here we get output as a 1. Okay, output will get at the 1 means what? If R is 1 and S is 0, we get the output as a 1 means what? This transistor is not added, see, is a collector of transistor. You will get the output Q is equal to 1. Similarly, if 2/3 of VCC is high, if it is 0, 2/3 of VCC is 0 and means what? R is 0 and S is 1. How S will be 1? When the trigger input is below the 1/3 of VCC, then comparator of 2 will be high. There's two conditions. I have told you these two conditions. When trigger will be high, when it will be high, when it should be below 1/3 of VCC, then only output of the comparator will be high. And in threshold voltage, if it is 2/3 of VCC, then only output will be high. Okay. So if it is suppose S is 1, see in the condition, if S is 1, then R is 0, then output will get the 0 condition. So here we will get the output as a 0. So what happened here? An output circuit is given. In that output circuit, one capacitor is connected, and that capacitor is used to charging and discharging by using this resistor. So when transistor is used, means see, suppose battery is connected. If transistor is on and off condition, see this is the capacitor, okay, and this is what our transistor. If transistor is in saturation state, then it will be connected. Then it will be connected. What happens? The transistor to capacitor will be discharged. Capacitor will be what happen? Discharge. And if suppose it is in cut-off state, if transistor is in cut-off state, means this connection will be open. Then what happens? The capacitor will be charged. Capacitor will be charged. So capacitor will be charged and discharged according to this, depends on this transistor with the series resistor. Okay. So if transistor will get the output Q at high, then what happens? It goes to the base of the transistor. Then base of the transistor, what happens? It will be, yes, if it is in saturation state, the capacitor will be discharged. Saturation means what? It is an on state. Then if it is in off state, the capacitor will be charged. So one small capacitor is connected in the output of the circuit, so it will be charged and discharged. Okay. So function of capacitor is always store the charge. It stores the charge. When that charge will be used, then it will be discharged. Again it will be charged when it will be in the saturation state. Okay. So this is the function or working of the IC 555 tandem. It is also called as the IC 555 is also called as the timer circuit. Okay. So we have seen all the function of this IC. See, this pin number 1 is grounded here because it is used to ground the circuit. Unless and until we not ground the circuit, the output will not get at the pin number 3. Okay. So each and every circuit is required the ground circuit. So therefore, ground here is the pin number 1, and pin number 8 is given the plus VCC supply. If plus VCC supply is given to this circuit, this voltage will be divided because voltage divider circuit is used here. So from plus VCC to third of VCC is given to the first comparator, and remaining 1/3 of VCC is given to the second comparator. Therefore, it is a comparator circuit is used. In this comparator circuit, what happens? Simply operational amplifier is used here. So this operational amplifier is an ideal op amp. therefore it will be work as a comparator. No any voltage will be flow in that op-amp, because we know the op-amp have its own supply, the 7 number and 12 number and 14 number, that we give the plus 12 volt and minus 12 volt too. So all these voltages is not in the ideal op-amp, therefore that ideal op-amp will be work as a comparator. Therefore we have taken these two comparator. So it is the what reference voltage, that this threshold voltage that we have considered as a reference voltage. So this, what happened in this two comparator, if we give the charging and discharging of capacitor, then external voltage, reset resistor is there, reset pin number 4 is there. To reset the circuit, if to reset the circuit it requires the time, therefore time can be controlled by this pin number 5, that is the control voltage. So voltage can be controlled or timing can be controlled by using the pin number this 5. It will be control the timing, charging time and discharging time. Therefore pin number 5 is used, and this pin number 3 gives us the output at the output of this flip-flop. RS flip-flop is used, and the Q is connected with the transistor, because here one capacitor is connected to charge and discharge. Okay, so this is the construction of the IC555. First of all, if question is asked like this, explain, draw and explain the circuit diagram of IC555. You have to draw this diagram. Then you have to write the construction. In the construction, you write that how many circuits are used here. First is the voltage divider circuit. Second is a comparator circuit. Third is what? Our flip-flop circuit is used. And fourth is a transistor used for the charging and discharging of capacitor. Okay. After writing that, you have to explain about the each and every block. Voltage divider circuit is used because it divides the voltage. Whenever VCC supply is given at pin number 8, all 8 pins you have to explain here also. Okay, so which pin works how in the circuit diagram, that you have to explain in the working. Okay, so this pin number 8 is given the plus 5 volt, and it will be divided into two voltages, 2/3 voltage and 1/3 voltage. 2/3 voltage is given to the threshold voltage, and 1/3 is given to the trigger. So threshold and trigger, these are the two inputs which the whole working is depend on these two inputs. Either input is high or low, the output is depend on these two inputs. Okay, so this two comparator is used. Where it is 0, where it is 1 depends on the threshold and trigger voltage. It is given to the RS flip-flop. We have to explain about that truth table and working of the RS flip-flop. What happens when 4 conditions are given, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0 and 1, 1 at the output. If both are in the 0 condition, then it will be in the previous state, and if both will be in the high condition, it will be in undefined state. So only two conditions we have to consider in the RS flip-flop is 0, 1 and 1, 0. At that time, if R is 0 and S is 1, the output will be always 0, and if R is 1 and S is 0, the output will be always 1. That working only you have to consider it here, and you have to write at the according to that output. Okay, and one small capacitor is used here for charging and discharging the circuit. For charging of the capacitor, what happens? Transistor will be in the saturation state. At that time, capacitor will be charged, and the transistor will be in the cutoff state. Transistor will be in the saturation state, and capacitor will be discharged. And if transistor will be in the cutoff state, then capacitor will be charged. Okay, so this is about your IC555. All of you understand this is a very simple chapter that we'll see one by one each and every bit. Okay, I will stop it here.